Okay, let's look at another example. So here we have 4 over x minus 5 minus 3 over 2x plus 1 over x plus 4 over 2x squared minus 9x minus 5. So we said in order to find the least common denominator, first we need to factor each denominator. Now x minus 5 and 2x plus 1, there's no way we can factor them. Okay, so we call them as a prime factor. However, for this trinomial 2x squared minus 9x minus 5, we might be able to factor this one. Let's see. So we said to factor this, we are looking for the factor of 2, the x squared. We're looking for the factor of the coefficient of x squared, so 2 and 1. And we're looking for the factors of the constant negative 5. Let's see, negative 1 and negative 5. Okay, so since 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, 1 times 1 is positive 1. So the sum equals negative 9, right? So we can factor this into 2x plus 1 times x minus 5. Okay, now let's take a look at the least common denominator. So it has to contain the factor of x minus 5, and it has to contain the factor of 2x plus 1, and it has to contain the factors of this trinomial. Since the factors of these trinomials, we already have them, right? They're x minus 5 and 2x plus 1, so we don't have to. We don't need to include them again. Therefore, the least common denominator is this one. Okay, and then we first rewrite the equation. We rewrite the denominator of the equation into the factored form. So this becomes x minus 5 times 2x plus 1. And then after that, we multiply both sides of the equation by the least common denominator. Now equals x minus 5 times 2x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 4 over x minus 5 times 2x plus 1. Okay, so x minus 5 and x minus 5 are cancelled. Therefore, the first term becomes 4 times 2x plus 1. And over here, 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1 are cancelled. So we have minus 3 times x minus 5. Now equals, so these two are cancelled. So I have x plus 4. So the equation becomes 8x plus 4 minus 3x plus 15 equals x plus 4. Once we bring all the x to the left-hand side and bring all the numbers to the right-hand side, the equation will become 8x minus 3x minus x equals 4 minus 15. So that's 8x minus 3x is 5x. 5x minus x is 4x. 4x equals negative 15. So x equals negative 15 over 4. Okay, and in our original equation, let's take a look at what are the undefined values. So from this denominator, the undefined value is 5, and over here that is negative 1 over 2. Again, the way we determine the undefined value is to look at which numbers will make each denominator be 0. In other words, we are solving the equation. We are we're solving the denominator to be 0. Now for this equation, because we can factor this into this 2x plus 5 times x minus 5, so the undefined value are 5 and negative 1 over 2. Okay, because negative 15 over 4 is not one of them. So yes, so that number is the solution of the equation.